Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of CSC Chat. I am your host, Justin Johnson, and joining us today is none other than Austin Glanz, a well-known face here at CSC whose voice alone is recognizable as his musical talent. How are you doing today, Austin?
You know what, Justin? I'm doing all right today. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good?
Yep, let's get right into it.
All right, let's do it.
First question I have for you today is, what sparked your love for music?
What sparked my love for music? I think the better question is, who doesn't love music? Let me ask you, do you love music?
I absolutely love music.
It comes naturally to everyone. Everyone loves it. It comes from different places. I'd say as for my spark, I don't know. I always remember jamming out to like CDs in the car with my parents and the family trips, going in town all the time because we lived out of town, about a 20-minute drive every day. And also from like kids' movies, my favorite scene in movies, like for example in Aladdin, I always loved the song like Friend Like Me when Genie, Robin Williams was singing that. And so I think one of my favorite things was always going back to those parts of the movies. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, it's just something that always stuck out to me. And I think another portion of it is probably my older brother Cole. He definitely he pushed me into music a little bit. In middle school and high school, he did a lot of band. He was a percussionist, doing drums and all that kind of thing. He kind of told me, hey, Austin, you should go play drums with us. I said, okay. And so now we're here.
That is an interesting story. Moving along, when did you realize you wanted to create or play music?
When I realized I wanted to play music, I can start with that one. I'd say probably back about that same time that my brother kind of pushed me into it, respectfully pushed me into it. I remember he even tried to get me to play guitar when I was like, 12 years old or something like that. I kept telling him, buddy, I'm a little kid right here. These strings, like fingers are not computing here. It ain't happening, which it didn't, but we still ended up playing drums and we jammed out every now and then together, which was a lot of fun. But I'd say that's when I started liking to enjoying playing music in terms of playing physically, was during that time in middle school, high school. I really started to like it more in high school. In high school, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do after, like in terms of go to college, what I wanted to study in and all that. And I didn't even choose to study in music until recently, earlier this semester when I decided to minor in music. But I'd say that just continuously playing with other people, with other friends, was a big factor for me, and I enjoyed it, and I'm very thankful for my brother pushing me there. And in terms of writing music, I'd say my big spark for that was probably the Lord Jesus Christ himself. Mm-hmm. Last year, I really gave everything out to him, and I believe he told me to create some music to give praisal to him. And I wanted to do it in a way that isn't so like direct worship. For example, one thing I always like to do, my go-to genre is like heavy metal or rock or something like that. But I like all sorts of music. Well, that's my main go-to. And I know a lot of the times you listen to a song. Mm-hmm. Let me ask you this. When you listen to a song, why do you enjoy the song?
I'm a country fan. I love the story. I love the lyrics. That's the main thing.
There you go. You love the story. You love the lyrics. Do you like the rhythm in it as well and all that?
Rhythm is very good, but it's the lyrics for me. Honestly.
It's the lyrics. They sell it. So do you understand what the lyrics are saying every time you listen to the song for the very first time? Do you understand the meaning every single time?
No, I don't.
Exactly, and that's what I want to do. I want to write songs that people don't understand on their first go around, but they love to listen to it, and because of their love for the song itself, they want to learn more about it, and kind of like reciprocate it in a way than what you usually traditionally think of. So yeah, I'd say that'd be that.
Okay, yeah, no. Well, what is your preferred instrument?
Everyone knows a guitar.
Yep.
Everyone knows a keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
You got a guitar. I think it's the coolest thing if you ask me. I do it right now in drumline, and I got my first guitar back in Christmas this past year in 2024. And I bought another one in March, and then I bought another one this past summer. Dude, I kid you not, it's the coolest thing. And I started doing that because at the time I could not play guitar worth a crap, basically. So I've been playing, I kind of self-taught myself how to play the keyboard via YouTube, and it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed playing like video game songs and all that on there. And so I thought, you know what, I'm a rock guy and I know keyboard, so why don't I just put them together and do a guitar, and you can move around, you can jam out to it, headbang, all the things. And it's a lot of fun, so I'd say that'd be my primary go-to instrument. But yeah.
That is an interesting primary go-to instrument.
Something that you probably don't think about on a normal Tuesday, or in this case, a normal Thursday.
How did you get into the guitar?
Oh my gosh. I think it was actually just a thought that came up. Like, it was literally in December last year. I'm thinking like, man, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I feel like I want to like ask for something musical or like something like that, especially because I was at the time where I devoted myself to the Lord at that point. And I thought, okay, well, I love rock music and I like the keyboard, so why don't I just put them together, make a rockin' keyboard? You get a guitar. And later on, I even started learning guitar this semester as well, and it's so much fun. I love it. Acoustic, electric. I even want to learn bass along the line as well. But I'd say just the combination of my go-to genre and then what I've already previously been able to dabble in and all that. What about you? Do you have a primary instrument that you like to play or anything like that?
I've never actually got into instruments myself. I recently picked up the acoustic guitar, and I am terrible, no sense of rhythm, but I'm loving every second of it. I love it. It just speaks to me, and it's great.
You love it. That's what matters.
Yeah. There
Boom.
you go.
Got the high five seal of approval. We like this. We like the energy here.
Well, let's continue moving this along. Are you working on any songs currently?
I am working on a couple, yeah.
Would you be willing to share?
Like, yeah, I can share them in terms of, I guess I have the audio file on my phone. I don't know if I can like play that right now or not, but the first one I wrote over the summer. It's titled Speak Up. And I'm trying to like find the lines of like what kind of lyrics I want to put in it right now, but I have the main rhythm and riff down and all that. I hope to be able to make it public here in the coming months. I know a good buddy of mine behind the scenes, Eli Hernandez. He and I did a little video shoot previously to like make like a trailer for it to post on social media, maybe YouTube along the lines later on. And we're still in that process right there. We took a little bit of a step back recently, but just because being a college student and all that, it gets a little draining and tiresome. So yeah, you gotta refocus and reshift every now and then. But hoping to release that later, hopefully sometime next year. And I want to release it because I think it's something that also really hits home to me. I know a lot of the times I find myself just struggling, ironically enough, struggling to speak up. If you notice something's out of place or something ain't right, it's easy to be a follower and just kind of say, well, no one else is saying anything, so why should I? And that was kind of like my main motive behind it. And what should you say? That could literally be anything. It could be anything that you're struggling with day to day. It could be a spiritual battle, maybe even a homework assignment or a question you have. It could be literally anything. But yeah, so I've been working on that one. I started another one this summer as well. I titled it Out of Darkness into Light. And this one still has much more to work on because I'm going to make this one a very big one. But it's kind of more of a dynamic, cinematic feel, kind of like the like end game kind of thing. Like it's the finale. And I kind of want to title it just around basically the upbringing of hope in life. Despite all the darkness, there's still a light. As I was informed one time, if there's a shadow, there's always a light projecting that shadow, so there's always still a light. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, for the final question, what are your future plans in music?
Future plans, I'd say this started last year with my buddy Caden Carrasco and I. We wanted to start kind of like a combination of like a music group / band / ministry kind of thing. We titled it Shine and Glory. We got that name because kind of like a lamp, that lamp is supposed to shine in the night or else it doesn't do anything when it's just standing there with it being off. And shine for his glory kind of aspect. And I got that name right there for Shine because I did a little bit of research ahead of time. Apparently my last name, it's German, and the definition of Glanz is literally shine. So I thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and make that the part of it right there. So Shine and Glory, and that's the future plans, kind of like make a band, music group ministry out of it. And he's transferred over to Concordia now because he's really taking care of learning more about the Bible, and also he's learning Greek right now as well, so he can really do some translations there, kind of further his biblical knowledge and wisdom. While I'm here, finding myself pursuing more of the music route. So when we both graduate and all that, come back together and bring it all into one. So that's the hope and planning, the goal.
That is a good plan, and I'm sorry to say, but I think we're out of time. Well, thank you again, Austin, for joining us here on CSC Chat.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
I am your host, Justin Johnson, and we'll see you all next time on CSC Chat. God bless you all.